Good morning, Belen. I'm Raul Rodriguez.
And I'm Leo Bate. Welcome to this edition of WBLN for March 3rd, 2017.
Wednesday marked the beginning of Lent as Catholics all over the world celebrated Ash Wednesday.
Amen.
Ash Wednesday takes place 46 days before Easter Sunday and is chiefly observed by Catholics, although many other Christians observe it too. Ash Wednesday comes from the ancient Jewish tradition of penance and fasting. The practice includes the wearing of ashes on the head. The ashes symbolize the dust from which God made us. Lent is a season of penance, reflection, and fasting which prepares us for Christ's resurrection on Easter Sunday, through which we attain redemption.
The Belen Tombola was an excellent time.
Tombola weekend was great. We had a great turnout from students and teachers and parents and alumni. The past few days were filled with plenty of rides, good food, great music, and fun performances, of course. All the good times have a better purpose behind them. This year, Belen grossed $578,000, which will go to the scholarship fund.
I thought that Tombola was a great success. In fact, it was our greatest Tombola ever. We grossed $578,000, so just an awesome team effort, great vibe here at the school. Had a lot of alumni, parents, students out here. We appreciate all the support we got, all the volunteer hours that helped to make it a great success. I think the new layout was a huge success, and I think we're going to continue it into the future. Just looking forward to the next one. It's a great opportunity for this community to come together, and looking forward to many great Tombolas to come.
Our college counseling office took a group of sophomores and juniors on a tour of Florida universities. They visited FGCU, USF, UF, FSU, and UCF before they returned last night. This past morning, Belen welcomed guest speaker Monarch Lamar, class of 2005. He spoke to the middle school at a middle school assembly during homeroom in the Roca Theater. Tuesday marked the last day of Black History Month, and Monarch shared his story which includes his love for Belen and the challenges he faced when he was a minority and very strong bonds he forged with his classmates. He also gave the students a strong message of encouragement and asked for our young men to love and support one another, despite how different their backgrounds may be.
Some Democrats are calling for Attorney General Jeff Sessions to step down after news broke last night that he had two undisclosed meetings with Russian ambassador during the election campaign. Attorney General Jeff Sessions met twice with the Russian ambassador during last year's election. The problem? Not the meetings, but what he told lawmakers during his confirmation hearings in January.
I have been called a surrogate at a time or two in that campaign, and I did not have communications with the Russians.
Democrats say that the statement conflicts with reality. Some are calling for a resignation, others a special prosecutor.
And if the administration has nothing to hide, they won't object.
The Attorney General is trying to make it clear he met with the Russian ambassador as a senator and not as a surrogate.
I have not met with any Russians at any time to discuss any political campaign, and those remarks are unbelievable to me and are false.
Meanwhile, Al Franken, the senator questioning Sessions at his confirmation hearing, says Sessions should recuse himself from any investigations into Russia.
At the very least, this was extremely misleading. He needs to explain himself here, and for him to get on his high horse and say, I don't know what all this is about, I just asked a question.
President Trump has yet to weigh in, but the White House is coming to Sessions' defense, calling the issue partisan. But at least two Republicans, including House Oversight Committee Chairman Jason Chaffetz, are calling on Sessions to act.
I think the Attorney General should further clarify his testimony, and I do think he should recuse himself.
Meanwhile, in Russia, a Kremlin spokesperson called the story a quote attempt at total misinformation.
Pope Francis said Sunday his staff is looking at a possible visit to South Sudan after requests from Anglican, Presbyterian, and Catholic bishops in the country. Last week, Francis called for action in the famine-hit nation, saying it is more necessary than ever to provide food aid and make sure that it's reaching those who are suffering.
What's old is new again in cell phones. The iconic Nokia 3310 is back. HMD rolled out a new line of the so-called dumb phones at the Mobile World Congress in Barcelona Sunday. When the phone first launched in September 2000, it could only take calls and send limited texts. At about $50 a pop, the new version is still just as simple, but includes a few tweaks. The phone comes in cool, bright colors, weighs less, features a color screen 2-pixel camera, micro SD slot, and the ability to surf the web. The revisited 3310 offers 22 hours of talk time and a full month on standby. Now stay tuned as we bring you weather and sports after these messages.
Good morning, guys. It's going to be a pretty good day. You could see showers might be coming in from the east coast, but other than that, probably mostly sunny. Let's go to today's forecast. Well, the temperature 84 high and low of 65. Pretty nice day. Humidity 66%. Make sure that hair doesn't get too frizzy. You got the winds coming in from 10 miles from the southwest area. The mostly sunny, as I said already, and precipitation is going to be 5%. Let's go to the 3-day forecast. Well, you got the highs around the low 80s and lows around the low 70s. So it's going to be pretty good. You got Saturday, going to be nice, a nice Saturday. Sunday, a little cloudy. Monday, a mix of both. So pretty good weekend for that part. And, well, that's all for your weather. Now let's move it on to TJ.
All right. What's up, guys? The varsity baseball team is now 1-0 in district play after mounting an incredible come-from-behind victory against Terra. They were down 2-1 for the majority of the game, and in the last inning, they scored 2 runs to walk off with a victory. The key contributors for the team were Danny Brown, Alec Arizueta, and Michael Cabeza, who combined to throw a 2-hitter in the last inning. With the game tied and a man in scoring position, Johnny Bardich hit a single that led to a huge victory for the Wolverines. The team looks to keep the ball rolling on Saturday when they play Seacrest High School at 3 p.m. The middle school baseball team will play against Coral Springs Charter on Saturday. Water polo will be participating in the Wildcat Tournament in Orlando this weekend, and the games will be played today and tomorrow. The varsity track and field team will be participating in the Sam Burley Invitational today and tomorrow. Belen will be hosting the middle school championship soccer tournament, and the tournament begins at 9 a.m. Both our blue and gold teams qualified for the tournament. Middle school lacrosse is playing against Palmetto and Ransom this weekend, and the JV and varsity lacrosse teams will be playing at Barron Collier on Saturday. Game times are at 11 a.m. for the JV and 1 p.m. for varsity. That's all sports. Now let's pass it on back to the guys.
Thank you, TJ. Be sure to follow us on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter for the latest news and pictures. I'm Raul Rodriguez.
And I'm Leo Bate. From everyone here at WBLN, have a great day and thanks for watching. Stay golden, Wolverines.